Hi, how are you today? I hope you're having a great day. Happy Thursday. I've got some great books and materials to share with you today, but I wanted to mention first, we're having a dance tomorrow. It's at 9 o'clock. It's a country western themed dance. You can come through your virtual link into the morning group, or if you want to, you can come with this video. We're going to dance a little bit in tomorrow's video. So if you want to, get a cowboy hat or a cowgirl hat or boots or whatever you want, and it's going to be perfect. We're going to have a lot of fun. Well, I wanted to go ahead and start with a wonderful book, and it's about a party. I thought this was so perfect. It's called Big Red Lollipop, and I just love this book. Let's read it together. Oh, look at the inside. I'm so excited. I run all the way home from school. Amy, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys, cakes and ice cream. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. Amy says, what's a birthday party? It's when they celebrate the day that you were born. Why do they do that? They just do. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. I can't take her. She's not invited. Why not? Says Amy. They don't do that here. Amy says, well, that's not fair. You call up your friend and ask if you can bring Sana or else you can't go. But Amy, they'll laugh at me. They'll never invite me to another party again. Sana screams, I want to go too. I say, look, Sana, one day you'll get invited to your own friends' parties. Wouldn't you like that better? No, I want to go now. I beg and I plead, but Amy won't listen. I have no choice. I have to call. Sally says, all right, but it doesn't sound all right. I know she thinks I'm weird. At the party, I'm the only one who brought her little sister. Sana has to win all the games, and when she falls down during musical chairs, she cries like a baby. Before we leave the party, Sally's mom gives us little bags. These are little treat bags. Inside, there are chocolates and candies, a whistle, a ruby ring, and a big red lollipop. Sana eats her big red lollipop on the way home in the car. I save mine for later. Sana doesn't know how to make things last. By bedtime, her candies are all gone, her whistle is broken, and the ruby in her ring is missing. I put my big red lollipop on the top shelf of the fridge to have in the morning. All night, I dream about how good it will taste. In the morning, I get up early to have it. Sana's already up. When she sees me, she runs away. I open the fridge door. All that's left of my lollipop is a triangle stuck to a stick. Sana! I hear a sound in the front hall closet. I should have known. That's where she always hides. I shove aside the coats and boots. I'm going to get you. Quick as a rat, she scoots through my legs and runs around and around the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, yelling, Amy, Amy, help, help. Amy comes out, rubbing her eyes. Sana runs behind Amy, where I can't get her. What's going on here, says Amy. Sana said, Rubina's trying to get me. Amy puts her hands on her hips. Are you trying to get your little sister again? She ate my lollipop, the greedy thing. She ate it. Amy says, for shame. It's just a lollipop. Can't you share with your little sister? I want to cry, but I don't. Sana runs to the fridge and brings back the triangle stuck to the stick. Look, I didn't eat all of your lollipop. I left the triangle for you. See, says Amy, she didn't eat all of it. She's sharing with you. Go ahead, take the triangle. So I have to take it. Go ahead, eat the triangle. But I don't. With all my might, I throw it across the room. It skitters under the sofa. Sana scurries after it and eats that too. The worst thing is that all the girls at school know if they invite me to their birthday parties, I have to bring Sana. I don't get any invitations for a really long time. Then one day, Sana comes home waving an invitation. Amy, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys and cakes and ice cream. Can I go? Our little sister Mariam screams, I want to go too. Sana says, no, I can't take her. She's not invited. Amy says, well, it's only fair. You went to Rubina's friend's party. Now Rubina and Mariam can go to your friend's party. I say, leave me out of it. Amy says, fine then, you can take Mariam. That's her sister. See how she's saying, I've got to take her? Now it's Sonia's turn to beg and plead. Amy won't listen. Sana's begging so hard she's crying, but still Amy won't listen. I could just watch her have to take Mariam. I could just let her make a fool of herself at that party. I could just let her not be invited to any other parties. But something makes me tap Amy on the shoulder. What? Don't make Sana take Mariam to the party. No, says Amy. No, I said. Amy thinks for a moment, then says, okay, so Sana gets to go by herself. After the party, I hear a knock at the door. What do you want? I ask Sana. Here, she hands me a big green lollipop. This is for you. Thanks, I say. After that, we're friends. So I want to tell you all, if you need to invite your brothers or sisters to the party tomorrow, that's more than fine. They can definitely dance with us. The other thing I wanted to talk to you all about today is maps. We've been talking about maps this whole week. Here's a cool map. This is a map of the road. It tells us where the interstates are. This book is called America from the Road. I just love maps, and we can map all different types of things. This book kind of has a cool map in it that I wanted to show you, and it leads right into what we're working on. Today I want you to think about your environment around you and how that looks. And I was thinking maybe you could make a little map of your community. Do you see how there's the community right there behind her? Or you can also make a map of your house. And that's kind of a great place we're going to start at today. So here's a map of her house. Do you see how they put everything in it? I want you to think about that today. That's your assignment, your homework. Let's make a map of your house. Does this look familiar? Maybe right down here's your front door and your living room where you watch TV. And maybe back here is your room. And maybe this is the kitchen or this is the kitchen. However your room or however your house is shaped, I want you to think about making a map today. And maybe where you stay, maybe your room, you could put a big star on it. Say, that's my room right there. Making maps is a lot of fun, and it doesn't have to be as formal as making road maps. You could make maps of anything. You can make maps of where your brother and sister are right at this minute. Whatever kind of map you want to make, I want you to know, I want you to have a great time today. And I hope this is a wonderful day for you. I've got one other book I wanted to look at with you all, and it's such a fun little book. It's called Nathan and Nicholas Alexander. One night, while Nathan was fast asleep, so that's Nathan right there, some very strange noises came out of his toy chest. Swish, swish, swish. Boom, clack, pop, click, bang. All kinds of strange noises are coming out of his toy chest right there. So he turned on the light and took a big breath, and then he crept towards the toy chest and peeked inside. Ouch, Nathan cried after receiving a painful bite on his snout. Excuse me, sir, but you quite frightened me. Besides, don't you know it is in very bad taste to enter someone's home without knocking first? That's where he got bit, right there. And that's who he's talking to. But that is my toy chest, Nathan replied. I just moved in, so if you don't mind, now it's my house as well. And by the way, let me introduce myself properly. My name, sir, is Nicholas Alexander. I come from a family that lived amongst kings and dwelled in high castles and told tales to the queen of fairies and dragons. I know quite a lot, sir. That's where Nicholas used to live. See the castle back there? I don't care, Mr. Alexander, where you came from, said Nathan. This is my toy chest. Oh, please, call me Nicholas. And now I really must do my cleaning before the night is over. So he's throwing everything out of the toy chest. Nicholas Alexander dusted and swept and polished, and he was quite pleased with what he saw. Nathan was not. This toy chest is mine, he cried. Couldn't you share it with a friend? No, shouted Nathan. He grabbed Nicholas Alexander and flung him across the room. Then Nathan looked inside the toy chest. It was divided into two equal parts. Over each hung a tiny sign with beautiful gold letters. One sign said Nicholas Alexander, and the other said Nathan. Look how he's divided it inside there. Nathan read his name letter by letter. I like it, he said. Mr. Alexander really does know quite a lot, he thought. Maybe it would be nice to have him as a friend. He could show me how to write my name in teeny tiny letters, really fancy ones with golden ink. He could help me with my homework, and I could show him how to do puzzles, and we could even read my books together. Mr. Alexander, I mean Nicholas. I'm sorry, I got angry, said Nathan. That's quite all right, sir. It happens to the best of friends. Then you could still like to be my friend? Asked Nathan. Of course, said Nicholas. I think we shall get on quite well. Now about the fishing trip. I've planned for tomorrow morning. A fishing trip? Cried Nathan. I've never been on a fishing trip before. Just one of the many things we will be doing, said Nicholas. It's late now and your toys need putting away. Together they picked up the puzzle pieces, collected all of the toys, and put them neatly into Nathan's side. It was well into the night. A full moon shone in the sky. They were both rather sleepy. It had been quite an evening. As Nathan snuggled into bed, he whispered across the room, Nicholas, this is not the end of a dream, is it? No, said a muffled little voice. No, sir, this is the beginning of an extraordinary friendship. What a great book. At the end. I hope you all have a great day today. I know we're all going to have a lot of fun. Happy Thursday. I'll see you again tomorrow for our country music dance. Okay, bye bye, friends.